Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So I'm gonna review the movie Pathan, which was reviewed in the past. So I want to review this film again because this film is very special for me. So yeah, so I'm gonna review Pathan, which I watched in April. I got the USB drive then in April time. I've seen it twice, it's fantastic. So let me start off with the review. So Pathan is a 2023 Indian Hindi language action thriller film directed by Siddharth Anand. Siddharth Anand gave Bang Bang in 2014, guys. War in 2019 with Hrithik Roshan, Tiger, Bang Bang himself, Siddharth Anand directed, Hrithik Roshan, Katrina Kaif, Tara Rampam back in 2007 with Saif Ali Khan, Rani Mukherjee. 2008 film called Bachana Sino, Ranbir Kapoor, Deepika Padukone, Bipasha Basu. So yeah, this director is promising, is fantastic, and is written by Shandhir Raghavan and Abbas Tairwala from a story by Anand. The fourth installment in the YNF Spy universe. So first one is the Tiger back in 2012, Tigers in the back in 2017, War in 2019, and this one Pathan in 2023. All super hit blockbusters films there was, guys. So it stars Shah Rukh Khan after 4 years return in the film, and what a comeback. This comeback was huge for him. The 90s actor comeback with a bang with this action film he did. He worked out on his six-pack and his character. Outstanding. You have Deepika Padukone. You have John Abraham. You have the 70s actress Dimple Kapadia, and another veteran actor in Bollywood, Ashutosh Rana. So in the film, Pathan is played by Shah Rukh Khan. On Excel, Raw agent works with ISI agent. Rubini Mohsin is played by Deepika Padukone in the film. Two Raw agents work with ISS Takedown Jim. Jim is played by John Abraham. He's the villain in this. A former Raw agent planning to spread a deadly lab genetic virus across India. So yeah. So the story in 2019, the Indian government voices Article 370 of the Indian Constitution, which grants special status for Jammu. There's a place called Jammu and Kashmir. There are places in India. So the news impacts a cancer-ridden Pakistani army general called Kader, who decides to enact vengeance against India. So he wants to revenge this country. He signs a contract with Jim, who leads Outfit X, a private terrorist organization. Meanwhile, Pathan and a former Raw agent and his senior officer Nandini Grewal is played by the veteran actress Dimple Kapadia. Open a unique dubbed agent and his senior officer Nandini Grewal, like I said, yeah. The joint operations and convent research, in short, means JRCR, hit to recruit former Raw agents. We were forced to retire due to post-trauma or injury, but want to serve the country with Raw. Joint Secretary Colonel Sunil Luthra is played by the actor Ashutosh Rana in the film. So he's a retired colonel in the film. Acceptance. So Pathan and his team head to Dubai to stop Outfit X plans throughout offending the president of India. Scientists conference, however, they realized that their actual plan was to clear to kidnap two scientists by Dr. Farooq and Dr. Sahani. Instead of in the foundation, they received about immediate attack on the president. He was brutalized them. Then Jim attacks the scientist, Covert and Pathan tries to stop him. Right shows where Jim manages to escape with Dr. Sahani at this prize back at the agency. Luthra reveals that Jim was a former raw agent who was awarded with the Veer Puskar. So Veer Puskar, guys, is a medal which he achieved for his bravery after the agency could not find his body when Somalian terrorists killed his wife. So they killed Jim's wife in the film. They show his story and unborn child. In the nepotism gone wrong, he had apparently faked his death in order to seek vengeance against the agency and country for not saving his family. So that's why he become bad, because what happened in the backstory, they show his wife got killed by the Somalian terrorist, and she was expecting unborn child. Yeah, that's why he did this all. So meanwhile, Pathan learns about the code word dubbed Rukh Beach. Is a code name called Rukh Beach, and also that the dead people in Dubai were ex-agents, and their money was transferred from the account of the Rubina Mohsin. That's Deepika's character in the film. Deepika, the actress. Ruhi by Jim's men were. He also learned the Rubai, and his ex-agent Jim leaves him hideout. Rubai attacks Jim's men and escapes with Pathan. Rubai reveals that Rukh Beach Jim in Moscow. So he knows the code name Rukh Beach. So they both Pathan and Rubin goes to Moscow in the film, guys. So where they travel to steal it before Jim does, how Rubai, that's played by Deepika, betrays Pathan, and he got captured by the police. It is Rukh Beach it is revealed that Jim used to make Pathan to steal the Rukh Beach for himself. Pathan is unsure that he is taken to prison by train and by Avinash Singh Tiger Rathore. Yes, this climax was the best in the film. He's been handcuffed by his hands, and these Russian people come in the train and they start attacking. Pathan tried to attack them, but he gets battered because there's so many. Then there comes a good entry by Salman Khan as Tiger, Avinash Singh Rathore. He comes from the train and his scarf comes on the top of the train, and the music hits like this. My God, this scene was best. When both two actors meet and he helps Pathan in this mission, because Pathan's on a mission, guys. What a scene. This was my best scene in the film, guys. When Salman Khan makes an entry, boom, my God, this was awesome. Awesome entry, awesome entrance. What a surprise that Tiger appeared in the franchise and he appeared in Pathan film. I was so happy when this, oh my God, it was brilliant. So where I got excited about it because it was the best scene in the film for me. So yeah, he was prison taken by Avinash Tiger Rathore makes an entry. So yeah, then he beats them, then they fight these people, then they go top of the train, they fight these goons, and they use that missile gun, both together, and they blow that helicopter goes down, the chopper, and the tiger said, "Run, Pathan, run!" And they tried to run their life. They jump on the train which was about to crash and explode. My God, the stunts, the action they did them to, outstanding. Worth watching this scene again. It's brilliant, brilliant. So yeah, my God, what a scene! And the starting scene is good as well. When these goons kidnapped him, and he says, "Zinda hai." When he's battered up, he means I'm alive. And he says, "Gunguru." Gunguru means the pyre when you put in your ankle, in your dance. Yeah. And he fights the hell out of these bad guys when the entry climax. When he uses the gun, he just pong pong. Then he fights these people, and the explosion, like the helicopter, he drives the helicopter, and the dialogue comes in the start. I need to tell you, kusi ki peti ballo. Okay, get tied with your seat. Mausam pikne wala. The weather is gonna get bad. My God, that was brilliant. So yeah. My God, this film it just clicked with me. So this is second time I watched. I will watch again because it's that kind of film. So 3 years later, Pathan travels to Africa and captures Jim's henchman. Again, he meets Nandini, that's Dimple Kapadia, and reveals about Jim's purchasing Turret's missiles. While Nandini reveals Ruby's location in Paris, Pathan meets Rubai, who reveals that the Rukh beach is in mutated smallpox virus, which is forcibly developed by the captive Dr. Sahani under Jim's orders. She also expresses guilt about betraying Pathan because she realized that in mistake she betrayed, and that scene comes similar like in Mission Impossible. They climb up this building, and yeah, they try to do this mission, and she betrays Pathan in the scene. That's in the first half I'm talking about, guys. So Pathan, without knowing that her country would plan such a hilarious attack, they brave to Jim's lab, and Seriala and Mango to recover. One and only can try the virus, but the great difficulty while Jim escapes with the other orb. Orb is like a tube he holds in the film. It has thingy in the virus. Lutra and Nandini reach Jim's lab to take the orb back in India in order to develop a vaccine. So Lutra also has Rubin arrested for having questionable at the Indian Institute of Contagious Disease. So LLCD. Dr. Farooq demonstrates the orb to Nandini. Jim calls them, reveals that the orb is already spread the virus in the facility lab, all of them in Nandini. The affected scientists along with Nandini die in the facility by shooting themselves. My God, this scene was emotional because she got affected. Everyone's skin started to have this rash, and they all become fainted because they had this virus catch it. All thanks to this evil Jim has destroyed everyone's lives in this film. And she said, "Promise me, you will get Jim, you will finish him. As much as you, Pathan, you can't give up. You will do it for the country. You will get Jim, you will finish him and give him this kind of death that he will never forget." Then he gives a grand salute to all the Indians. A patrioticist, it's like an Indian fighting for your country. That kind of feeling it was. Emotional, the eyes was crying when she shot herself. "You promise me you will get Jim, you will finish this Jim, what he has caused and what he has did." Then Pathan never gave up. He tried and he did his promise. My God, it was emotional, that scene. It was that kind of scene, guys, because all of the scientists got affected because of the Jim's evil plan. evil smart plan. So yeah, they managed to recover the virus with great difficulty, while Jim asserts that other Dr. Luthra Nandini reached this gyms to take to the orb back in India to order to develop a vaccine. Luthra also Rubai arrested for having questionable at the Indian Institute of Conscious Disease. Dr. Farooq demonstrates the orb to Nandini. Jim calls them, reveal them orb already spread the virus and the facility. The affected scientists along with Nandini in the facility by shooting themselves and curb the spread of the virus. Later the facility has destroyed. So all the facility levels got destroyed. All thanks to Jim. Is in a controlled blast. So as this blast happens, everything got destroyed. Nandini dies and all that. And yeah, my God. This is the story, man. Jim prevents an ultimate and evacuate India soldiers out of the Kashmir within 24 hours. Pathan is terrible rapture about the location of the missile and learns about the missile situation in Afghanistan. After rescuing Rubai, they shore Jim's associate into a trap and attack Jim's base. Adar was killed by Rubir after the activated the missile containing the virus. So Pathan, so Pathan chases after Jim with a jetpack, and they do crash, land into a cabin. They crash in this hut, this house. Meanwhile, Rubai deactivate the missile. One instead of passenger bound airplane which is about to land in Dubai. She informs Pathan, who finds that Jim has the detonator. Luthra calls the air traffic control to prevent the plane from landing in Delhi in the cabin. Pathan and Jim fight brutally, resulting in the cabin began to slide off. Meaning the house they're fighting, they're sliding opposite around. My God, this is a fight scene, man. I was waiting for the climax, and the cliffs suddenly slided off. Despite getting stabbed, Pathan got stabbed by Jim because Jim was powerful. He beaten Pathan so much heavily. He was the powerful villain, but Pathan never gave up. He fighted. He promised Nandini, I will win this mission. I cannot give up. So Pathan steals the detonator from him, deactivates Rukh Beach and throws Jim out of the cabin. Of the foundation is about to break. While Jim holds into a plank, Pathan break the plank Jim was heading into, resulting him falling to his apparent death. Afterwards, Pathan is reunited into Raw and made in the head of JOCR, while Nandini was posthumously awarded with the Veer Puskar, that award, for her bravery. And amid credits, in mid-credits scene, Pathan and Tiger talk to each other and seen pondering about retiring and suggesting young agents who can replace them, but eventually decide to keep fighting. So eventually they decide to keep fighting the threats themselves. So yeah, they say we have to save our country and our city. No one can do this. That was a good scene as well at the end climax, and that song hit the "Ju mein jo Pathan meri jaan." Fantastic! What a film, man! What a film! This film was brilliant, outstanding. One of the best films in Hindi cinema has witnessed. So yeah, Tiger's performance was fantastic when they come in the train and all. Like gives him the painkiller and he fights. Come on, Pathan, let's get back to our mission. And he said at the end, if I need you, will you come? Will you promise? And he said, yeah, I will come. I might need your help in my mission. So Tiger Free, Pathan, and there will be Pathan and Tiger in another mission in Tiger Free of this year in Diwali in November. So I cannot wait for that. That's gonna be goosebumps. This film was a goosebump, fantastic. One of the best blockbusters of in history in Indian cinema. My God, fantastic film. So yeah, like they said, we'll keep fighting and they keep saving the missions in the forthcoming films. So yeah, fantastic. So the film is produced by Aditya Chopra of Raj Films. The film beginning principal photography in November 2020 in Mumbai. The film was shot over various locations in India, Afghanistan, Spain, UAE, Turkey, Russia, Italy, and France. Such fantastic locations in the film. 2 songs were composed by the duo Vishal Shekhar, which I like, and Vishal Shekhar and my favorite music directors in Bollywood, guys. While Sanjit Balahara and Ankit Bahala provided the score. The film was made in estimate production has got of 225 crores, that's Indian money, and it crossed in USA 528 million with a faster 15 crore. USA was 151.9 millions spent on print and advertising. Against the norm, pre-release publicity was limited to no media accusations or public events. So yeah, this was the brief film which I loved and enjoyed. It was a fantastic film. My God, brilliant. So yeah, Pathan was theatrically released in India on 25th Jan 2023 this year, considering with the Republic Day, like it's Independence Day for the national pride of India, and they salute the Indian flag. Yeah, because it was patriotic as well. They saluted the country as well. Yeah. The weekend of the film received internally positive reviews. So this film got very good positive reviews from critics, and audiences praised all its action scenes because the action scenes was Hollywood level. Action scenes was like John Wick style and Mission Impossible films in Hollywood. And you like 007. That kind of feel it was, guys. Mind-blowing, outstanding, fantastic. So the people praise all the action scenes, the music as well, like Besharam Rang, because that song was controverted because of the orange color over India, but that film did not gone wrong. The film collected business since day one. So music and cast performances of the film was all-time highest opening day, all-time highest single day, all-time highest opening weekend, all-time highest opening week collection in India. It eventually became the highest grossing Hindi language film ever in India and set new records in all major overseas markets like Canada, UNE, United Kingdom, and Australia. So this Pathan was a blockbuster everywhere because Shah Rukh Khan fans they have the craze. His films released in the overseas, and his films work so well at the box office, especially in Australia, United Kingdom, or Canada, wherever you live. He's famous actor. He's the megastar of Bollywood. So yeah, this film did good business, fantastic business overseas, broken everyone's record. This film has grossed 1.053 crores, and USA was a 530 million worldwide, becoming the highest grossing Indian film of 2023, guys. The second highest grossing Hindi film of all time, and set several other box office records in India for a Hindi language film. Pathan became the first Hindi film to cross 1,000 crore worldwide without its China release, because this film did not release in China. Directed by Rana. Now the film is released in Bangladesh recently this Friday. It's doing well over there as well. Screenplay is by Sridhar Raghavan. Dialogues by Abbas Terewala. Story by Siddharth Anand. Produced by Aditya Chopra. Cinematography is by Sajid Palsuru. Edited by Asif Sheikh. Music by score Sanchit Bahara, Ankit Bahara. Songs by Vishal Shekhar, which I love. They give fantastic blockbuster songs, guys. Production company is Yashraj Films. Distributed by Yashraj Films. Release date was, like I said, 25th Jan 2023. Running time was 146 minutes. Country India. Language Hindi. Budget was 225 crore. Box office was 1,050.3 crores. USA's was 501.30 million crores. So this film was a blockbuster, all-time blockbuster, outstanding, brilliant. Before, I like to give my thoughts on this film once more time, because like I said, I did a review. Like I said, all the reviews I've lost. I will try to do my best to do these reviews again, which I've already seen. This film was a super fantastic film. This film you can watch over and over. Is that brilliant? Shah Rukh Khan's entry, Zinda hai. When is sorry guys, I can't do his Zinda hai. Sorry, my expression is not good. Means I'm alive. When he beats up these goons, my god, at the start, my god, then he fights. Yeah, and then he has this gun, and he just does such brilliant action. Action like John Wick. Action then in the between is Mission Impossible. Then Tiger coming, the entry, like you on a whistle. That kind of moment, guys. People over here dancing. It was a festival when this film came out. It was houseful. Every single day was houseful, guys. This film was gone massive film. It was going top. After Bollywood failed last year, very bad year for Bollywood. This film give the life and hope and give oxygen to Bollywood industry. And thanks to Pathan, thanks to Shah Rukh Khan, because he has good records with YNF. This is a spy universe. They were gonna make War 2, Fighter, Tiger Free this year. War 2 probably next year. Fighter will be next year with Hrithik Roshan. This universe is gonna be fantastic. And the Shah Rukh Khan, I salute, I love, I adore. Good to see him back after 4 years. He gave previous flop films in the past. It was not good films, to be honest. That film I was talking about on the Out and About is about this missing ring. Jab Harry met Sejal back in 2017, and he made a film called Zero about an astronaut. He played a midget. Salman Khan had a cameo in the song, but that film bombed badly at the box office. Then he made his comeback with Pathan, and he's the real Pathan. And another scene happened in the film, guys. He's a raw agent. They show his life. He saved someone's life, but suddenly the bomb blasted on him. Then he went into coma, and this family saved him, and they put this what you call it, for good luck, what you call it, this black thread to protect him. And he said, "You are our Pathan." My god, that emotional touched me when he said, "You are our Pathan, you are our country's best person," and he treated him as the mother. Yeah, that film scene was good as well. It showed the backstory of Pathan story and Jim's story as well, and Rubai. My god, everything was fantastic. Blockbuster, man, absolutely fantastic. I could watch this loads of times. This film never get bored at all. Yes, but John Abraham was powerful. He knocked him out, slammed him down like a WWE superstar, slammed him from the truck at the start, and they both fight the hell out of each other. Pom 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 like that. My god, action, all the mardar action. It means action. All and out action film. Shah Rukh Khan has proven everyone who even boycotted his film, who even the hated think he can't do it. He has shuttered everyone's mouth, he gave everyone a big slap on the face because he worked so hard. About 4-5 years this film was in the making, and when the trailer came out, I knew this film was gonna be a blockbuster. It will make records. When the teaser came out, my god, and yes, it had promised, and what I expected, it delivered with a bang. Boom, brilliant. Pathan full gets 10 out of 10, no less. I can give it 100 out of 100. Tiger 100 out of 100, Shah Rukh Khan 100 out of 100, Jim, everyone 100 out of director, 100 out of 100, because it's top. It's top. It deserves more. No stars, it deserves more. Pathan is a beauty of a blockbuster century film in India cinema. It's beaten Sanju's record, it's beaten Tiger Zinda's record, it's beaten Bahubali 2's record, it's beaten all the previous records. My god, this film was massive. Biggest films, awaited films in the Bollywood industry of Hindi cinema. Best film, best action film of the year. So yeah, other films failing, this film is the number one blockbuster. Jawan has the chance to break this record, and Tiger free. No other film I can see breaking that record. No, because Shah Rukh Khan will be seen in Jawan next film. He plays a mummy. Is a dual role of him, double role. South actors will be playing in that. Viju Setupati, Nayantara, these are from the south, so it's gonna be South collaboration versus Bollywood. And her wife is produced the film, Gauri Khan. Shah Rukh Khan's real life wife is produced. She's a producer, and this is gonna be a massive film, Jawan. Yeah, it's gonna be another fantastic film. So yeah, that's got delayed. It was gonna come out 2nd June, and end of June they decided, but no. I've heard the film, the scenes was not completed of shooting, so they have to complete the shooting. When it's done, they will release it, and the news date was out 7 September 2023. So the film was not completed, guys. So next blockbuster will be Jawan. It can possibly break Pathan's film record, even 200,000, maybe crore. You never know. Even Adi Purish is coming out in next month, and it has a chance. It depends if it clicks. And the Tiger Free will definitely click. No wonder. Both two films are blockbuster back in 2012 and 2017. So yeah, Pathan gets full marks, 100 out of 100, because it's a beauty of a film. Fantastic. I can see this film again. That kind of craze is this kind of mentalness of a film. That craze and love about this film. Shah Rukh Khan, love you, guy. Good to see you back after 4 years. Been watching him since the 90s. And Salman Khan, both my best actors from the 90s. Brilliant. They're brilliant now, and they were brilliant back in the day. 57, both are 57 years of age, looking outstanding. Pathan's look was long look with a ponytail, and Tiger look with his scarf. His character was outstanding. So yeah, Pathan gets 100 marks, all marks. Brilliant, outstanding, absolutely fantastic film. Pathan wins my heart. It's win everyone's heart. It wins everyone. One of the best films in Hindi cinema has made, and thanks to Pathan and thanks to Shah Rukh Khan and Tiger and all the cast worked so hard, and the director, brilliant. So yeah, that's my faults of the movie Pathan. I loved it. I can watch this film again. It's that good. Absolutely fantastic. So Pathan gets a huge kiss from me, because it was a beauty of a film, and a huge grand salute. How to protect your country, how you go in the mission, dangerous missile and the virus he created. My god, Pathan never gave up. He fighted and he win. And yeah, and he will next help Tiger in Tiger Free after Tiger is helping him in Pathan. Outstanding. So yeah, this was my review for Pathan 2023, all-time blockbuster and history record film of the year. So yeah, very happy man, very happy for this movie, very happy, brilliant. So hope you like, subscribe and share. I will see you in the next video. Stay safe, play safe. Bye.